everybody, it's Mariah, also known as Blue Moonstone. We are back with another Moonlight Garden video. Today is episode 10, I believe, which is absolutely crazy. And we are going to be testing out some of the new features. I copied my world because I play on Bedrock. So I copied the world and I added a Waystone add-on. So I'm hoping that's cool. We're going to check that out in creative. And I also went ahead and added vibrant visuals on. It's an experiment, so I'm hoping it really doesn't mess up the game, but let's go see if it looks any different. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, to be quite honest. I'm just imagining it's supposed to look better. Um, did it do anything? Does it look different, guys? What does the water look like? Is this different? Is it different? What is different? I'm so confused. Y'all, I swear this is literally the same. This looks the same! Am I tweaking? Or is the water more clear? Bro, I feel like I am... What? I feel like it looks the same. Huh? Is it different and I can't tell? Because I'm, like, blind. Oh, wait! Okay, can you see? It might actually be different. Okay, it does look kind of fancier. There's a very, very slight difference, but in the trailer for it, they made it seem way better. But I think it is slightly brighter. Okay, I added a new add-on that is supposed to give us waystones, and the only, like, I've seen waystones before, it is a Java thing, but it's supposed to work on Bedrock, and I'm not. Okay, wait, here's some of the thing. We have a warp stone, warp scroll, what is that? Tome of Secrecy. A fancy shard, guide to waystones. We probably need that. Portal scroll and a return scroll. And then where is the actual, like, thing? There. Oh, here they are. Oh my god, they have different kinds. What? I didn't even know that. I want, like, a regular one. Amethyst port stone, share stone, end stone, waystone. Oh, they have different, like, ones. Prismarine share stone. What the heck is this? Oh, that's something different. Okay. I want, like, a regular. Okay, here it is. This is the waystone. Looks like this. Hold on, wait. I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet. Okay. We'll put it right here. I don't know if we can move it or not. But let's do. We'll just call it home. And it is a player home. We'll make it the favorite and then submit it. And then what do I do? Activate more waystones to teleport. Okay. So we have to have a different one. Let's put one. We're gonna put one over in the village. Because pretty soon I want to start working on the village. So we're gonna completely tear this down and terraform and make it super cool. I have kind of an idea. Let's go over, like, the layout that I want really fast. So my idea is, oh, I didn't even know there's a big cave over there. What the flip? Okay. The idea is we're gonna get rid of the entire village here. We will probably just destroy it. Let me know how I should destroy it. Should I blow everything up or should I just, like, peacefully tear everything down? I feel like we should be a little bit destructive. Let's have fun with it, you know? But I do want to keep the villagers because there are plenty of villagers here that we can use to populate our new village that we're gonna build. But I think the idea I want to do is the lake almost goes all the way around this big plot of land here. I think what we'll do is connect these two water sources, and then we will like dig out a channel here that goes all the way over into this one. And then we will put the entrance for the village over here, and you'll have to go over like some type of bridge to get into the actual village. And then we'll do walls all the way around the water side, and then we can do like different docks coming out of the wall so that you can like access the water. So it kind of feels like they're on this piece of land and they use the river to like get to other villages. Obviously, there won't be other villages, but that's kind of my idea. Right now, I think it'll be really cool. So we will be working on that here soon. But I really wanted to test this out because I'm hoping it actually works. And then we will just call this one the village. And I don't know what, like, oh, why is it doing that? My bad. Okay, here we go. And then this can be, let's see, a community hub. It's fine. Jeez, bore. And then we'll make it a favorite and then submit it. And then what happens if I click on it? Oh yeah, okay. So then we just go home. In today's video, we are going to be setting up the spawn point and waypoint for our area, which I want to put on this little mound here. So it's going to be probably a quick video. I don't think it will take too long, but I really have absolutely no idea what I want to do. I think we'll keep the theme that I've done with the greenhouse in my house for block choices, like the tough and spruce and oak. That will be the um, block palette. But I'm also thinking we do florals and things like that as well. And then I kind of want to have like peacocks hanging around. So it's going to be in a little fenced in area. But I think let's do, what is this? Floral scroll. Oh, what the did that do? Guide to Waystone. Can I not read this? Okay. So I can't read it. That kind of stinks. But I think what we're going to do here is we will bring this out a little bit more. I think we're just going to follow along this way. Like so. I think that is a good amount of space. So let's just fill all of this grass in, and then I will be back when the grass is filled in. So I think my idea that I want to do is you come out. Let's see. It's so awkward because I have two like staircases on either side, so you don't come out like one area. So I think my idea is we're gonna do an entrance like, hold on, you're coming in, where should you go out? I would imagine, see, if you come out here, you kind of like can meet up right here, but then also you could come out this way and then like the house is your main focus. So I have literally no idea. I kind of like this idea a little bit more. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys. I did a little bit more off-camera work, so let me show you that really quick. It's nothing too big. I just went ahead and I added some wheat fields. I said I would. So I filled this all up with seeds right here. There's a water thing there. Should probably put a seed in front of that. But all the seeds go across this area here, and then we have more wheat over here, and then there is corn back behind the wheat. And it kind of like, I really like it. It makes this place like feel lived in, and it makes it just feel so much more exciting. I don't know. I really like it a lot. I like clutter. I like wheat everywhere. I love how tall the corn is because you feel so secluded over here. I thought I would show you that really quick. And then I took down our first house as well. So now we have this land over here. And I think what I want to do is terraform this up as well. And then we will do more like different fields. We could do cornfields, wheat fields, things like that that will go that way. And then over here, I don't know. Right now we have it as like the wood farm, but I might move that back there in the future. But let's get back to filling this space in. So I think what we'll do is we will do stairs here and there. And we'll just copy all of this stuff and take it this way. Like that. And then we'll put a set of stairs there. And we're gonna do spruce stairs to keep up with the theme that we have going over here. Actually, these are slabs, but I think we're gonna do stairs. We'll do stairs and then over there will be slabs. That's fine. And then we just fill in right here. Perfect. Okay, so I think what I want to go for is something a little bit similar to that with the leaves, but we do have hedge blocks. Oh my gosh. Somewhere in here. I'm not really sure if they're in here or not. I don't think they are. But it's like, oh, here they are. It's kind of basically the same thing. It's just a leaf, but it looks a little bit different. And then there's also a slab as well. So I'm thinking if I can find the slab, we do a hedge block and then a slab on top of that. And then I don't think the peacocks can escape if we put them in here. But I don't know. If I can't jump over it, I don't think a peacock can jump over it. So let's just kind of outline this with these blocks. Just like this. I'm not doing it perfectly on the edge so that there's a little space there. At least not for everyone. Okay, so here is the outline. It's a little big, but I want to do a little pond in here, and I think we could do some type of gazebo type thing. Could be really cool. So let's go and put a slab on the top. Let me also make it day so you guys can see what I'm doing. So we're going to put a slab up here, and then nobody can hop out. I'm actually going to push this in like that. Because I want to put a fence gate here so that nothing can get out. And I want to see if there is a green fence gate. I don't think there is, but there could be with all the different add-ons I have. I really have no idea like what stuff I have. Oh my gosh, there is. Okay, this is perfect. It's an apple fence gate and it's green. Do we like that? It's kind of a different green. Or should I just do spruce? I might just do spruce. What do you guys think? Should I do the green fence gate or the spruce one? Comment down below and let me know, and I'll change it if you like the green. So in here, my idea is I want to do a big pool of water and then a little bridge that goes over it. Nothing too crazy. So what we're going to do in the middle here is break off a bigger pond type shape. And let me cut the shape and I'll show you what type of shape I'm envisioning here when I say pond-like. It's kind of just like a random circle, but not a perfect circle, if that makes sense. Like an off, misshapen oval. You guys know what ponds look like. They're not perfect. I think I want to make it a little bit bigger than that, though. So let's go back this way. Okay, here we have our basic pond shape. It low-key looks like an eyeball, and I kind of like that. So now what I'm going to do is just dig down one more. I want it to be a little bit deeper. Okay, this is my finished pond shape. I will texture it with some stones and stuff, but I think before I do that, I want to go ahead and add some of the other things. So what I'm thinking is I want to do, we got to grab some tuff. I want to do a stone bottomed platform that the waystone will sit on. So we're going to do a stone bottom platform that the waystone will sit in the middle of, if I can find a middle here. Where's the door? Okay, so if we line it up with a door, I know it's not going to be perfectly in the middle, but we could do something like this and then have it be like here. Yeah, okay. So this part will be even. And we're just gonna do 5 blocks here and go over twice and back 3 and then over like this. 5 blocks here, over twice this way, back 3, block there. Here's the shape up here so you can see it. Oop, not in the middle. This would be the middle. Here's the shape. It's basically another eye. And we just go around with some slabs so you can easily get up there. This is gonna be pretty easy. I don't want anything too complicated, but I want it to be like kind of whimsical looking, and I think that's exactly what we're gonna get here. And then this one we can just fill in with the tuff. Like so. And then I probably can't place it on a slab if the slab is like sticking up like that. Wait, is that even in the middle? I'm confused. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is. Okay. That is the middle. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with some stripped spruce. If I can find any. There we go. And from these corners, we are just gonna go up. Like so. And we're gonna go up 4. Yeah. And then our little waystone will sit right here. Put that there for right now. That's the pretend waystone. What would leaves look like if we did a mixture of like the leaves that we've been using for bushes? or like a canopy up here. I wonder like what that would be like. Okay, right now it looks ugly. But let's not abandon the vision yet. Okay, that could be better. How did I get the gate where it's like slightly down a block? Oh, I think it has to be connected to what is it called? Walls. And it's not. So let's just forget that that's a thing. Let's actually get some of these little slabs and place them like that. And what do we think of this? Okay, I kind of like that. I really do. I think that's cute. How's that look? Oh, that's cute. I really like that. And then you'll come over, like, I want it to be one of those bridges where it goes up and then down, and you'll come over the bridge like that, and then you can go out. Now, it's not even, but I want to put some trees in here, and we'll get, like, a little swerved pathway to the bridge, and I think that'll just, like, make the vibes way more whimsical and cute. And then, when you're in here, it's very, very cute. I love this. With the leaves falling. It's just so beautiful. Okay, let me fix the weather again. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's see. What we can do is we have these. Which ones do I like? I think it's the climbing fig is the one I really like. And let's make a day again so we can see. We can add like some of these. What's that? No, I don't like that one. We'll add some of these on the wall. Like that. Cute. And what else could we do? What is like whimsical fairy vibe? These blossoms, but I don't know if that'll place on there. No, it won't. So that sucks. But we could get a little lantern, and I think that can be placed just on a leaf. No? We can place it on a chain that is hanging from a leaf, though. So let's put a lantern here. And it can shine down right above the waystone, which will be perfect because the waystone will be here. And yeah, so this is the little, like, is it a gazebo thing? Where the waystone will be. And then I want to add some trees in here. I'm not really sure what kind of trees I want to add. So let's go through and see what kind of trees we can add. Let's do a willow sapling here. Cute. Oh, it kind of covered up our thing a little bit. That's okay. We'll just like break it off of it. God dang weather! It is always a problem. Okay, so I'm just gonna break the extra leaves that added onto our thing off, and then I'm gonna break off this log. Just kind of adjust it to the way I want it. Otherwise, I think it looks fine. And then I think what we'll do is put a paper one here. If it will grow. It won't grow. What about here? Will you grow? There it growed. Grew. And then over here, we'll do another paper one. Like that. Cute. And then we'll do another willow one like right here. Cool. And then we'll just kind of cut it down a little bit because it is a little extreme. But I like that. I like this vibe. So now that we have the trees in and we like the tree setup, what I want to do is add some bushes. Now, because I want to put peacocks in here, we can't go too crazy on the bushes. So we'll have to keep them away from the walls, and we're also going to have to make sure that they can't like climb up here and then jump off. I don't think they can. And I don't think that peacocks can fly. So I think if we break that, they shouldn't be able to like jump up here. I think we should be okay. We'll do a bush here, but we won't like make it go back up against the wall there. So they can get around and they can't escape. Like that. And then how's that look over here? Pretty cute. We can actually like make it go in front of the tree a little bit more. Like that. I like that. Okay. And then it's a little much on the pink. We'll do a little bit more green in there and we'll add another little bush like that. Cute. Okay, so we have that bush there, and then I think we'll carry it over to the opposite side and put one up against this tree here. And we will even pull it down into the water a little bit. And then we'll add some pink in there. And do pink there. So we have that one, and that one looks like this on this side. We might actually pull it over there as well. Cute. Okay, let's make it daytime again so you guys can see. But let's add some more of these figs because I absolutely love them. And what else can we do? We can do some vines on the trees too. This would be cool. I also, like, I think it would be so cool if we had the leaves go all the way over the water, but it's okay. We don't need to do all that fancy stuff right now. But we'll add some vines to these. The vines will really, when they grow, it'll really just, like, add some fancy stuff. As long as the peacocks don't use them to escape. Alright, so now I think what we should do is start working on this water. Now I just gotta go around and texture around where we're gonna put the water. So I always do coarse dirt around my ponds because it makes it look like mud and I think it just looks really cool. And then mixed with that, we're gonna do some different stone types. I've got cobblestone and andesite, and then sometimes I also add some little stairs, and then you can waterlog it, and it makes it look like the water has just like, I don't know, it looks fancy. So here we have the layout of the pond now that it is textured. I think it looks pretty cute, and then here is me in it. It is so cute. I love it. So let's fill it up with water and we can add some cattails around and some lily pads as well. And then we will get started on working on the bridge. And so here we have the water. Yay! Here's a top view. Pretty cute. And we're going to go ahead and build the bridge over there now and add the cattails. So I'll throw in the cattails first really quick. And a bigger one here, and then some of these little guys all together like that. Okay, I like this. And then let's quickly bone meal the bottom. And we can add in the lily pads, if I can find one. Where's the little one with the flower on it? Here it is. Are these lily pads too? Clover. Can that go on the water? No. What does it look like? Oh, it just looks like... Cute. Okay. Maybe we could add some of that in here on the ground. Little spots. Okay, let's add some of these. These are very cute. I really like these. We'll do just a couple of them. That. And is there anything else we could put in the water? Or by the water, maybe? What's this? Zinnia. We could do some flowers by the water, maybe. Let's see. What about... That's cool. This might be cool. I have never seen that yet. Never seen that before. Wisteria, what's that look like? Oh, it's the little guy. Little cute. See. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay. We'll add some of these by the water. We'll replace this cattail with one. I like those. Those are cool. And then we have this. It's okay. I thought it would be bigger, but that's alright. It's cute. Okay, so we got lots of grass in there, and we have decorated the outside of the water with these different flowers and plants. So let's actually build this bridge. Here we have the side view of the bridge. Do we like it? Do we like the vision? What do we think? We have to do it over here as well. And then when you go over, it looks like this. It's a little bit different than my normal builds I would do, but I think it is kind of cool. I wanted it to kind of look like some of the bridge is like falling apart, and I think the campfires do that, but it's still functional and usable and cute. So let me know what you guys think about it. If you hate it, that's okay. You can tell me. I think I really like it. Now we need to add flowers. I don't want to go too crazy because we're gonna obviously have peacocks in here and they are gonna be the stars. So let's just bone meal the extra grass and then we'll add in a couple little extra ones. Like, what the hell is that? I don't like that. But yeah, we'll just bone meal the grass and then kind of pick out what we want to keep in here. Like that. That's kind of cute. Let's get rid of this. This one can stay. And then we'll bone meal over here. That one's cute. I like that one. And oh, you're not that cute. Okay. So we have our mushroom block, our dirt, concrete, and this packed mud. But we're gonna make it a lot skinnier in here. So we'll just do like something simple like this, I think. And we'll just fill it in. The path is done, and it is night again, so now it is day. So you guys can see. So this is what we have gotten done. We have the trees. I might actually just like put vines on those. That makes it look a little bit more full. You know, just go crazy. Why not? Go ham with the vines. I think it helped it a little bit. But let's put the waystone in there. Okay, so I found a mossy waystone that I think might fit this vibe a little bit better. So, put her here. And this will be home. And favorite and submit. And here it is. How cute. And then we can go to the village. Okay, so let's actually test this out. I think what we're gonna do is, obviously when we have peacocks in here, it'll be so much cooler and make way more sense. But let's go over to the village and come back and see what it is like when we teleport in. Oh my gosh! Oh, this is so cool. I love it. Let's quickly add some flowers and then we will go see if we can find some peacocks to fill this place up with. Okay, I think that this is going to be our finished peacock enclosure slash spawn point. So what I'm going to do is set the waypoint as world spawn. So if I do ever invite anybody in here, this is where they will spawn. We're just going to name them all Peacock, and then in the next video, you guys can tell me what you want me to name them, and I will name them for you. Where did it go? Oh my god, it's drowning. Please don't drown. Why are you in the water? Do they like the water? And here's this one. I like to think they're two different breeds. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no. Okay. We learned a valuable lesson. These ones, the derpy faces, they cannot swim. So they cannot safely live in here. Ooh, I am very, very sorry. You guys had to see that. So these ones probably will drown, the other two that are in here. But the other ones are like floating across the water fine. So I'll add a couple more. Okay, I hope the peacocks are not too loud for you guys. This is gonna be it from me today. I hope you guys had fun hanging out with me today. I hope you guys like it. I'm really loving it. I think it looks beautiful. I love the peacocks and the atmosphere is great. I need names for peacocks in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!